Got a package today from Amazon. Also did get a little cheap e-packet from China, just something I ordered off of eBay. But I did go to my local gun store yesterday and picked up my C Products Defense anodized red aluminum magazine. A C Products Defense, in my opinion, these are one of the best magazines you can get. Not only that, to my knowledge, I do not know of like any other magazine company that actually makes different colors like C Products. I have been emailing them back and forth a little bit. They told me they still are making these red anodized, as well as like the blue and a few other colors. They told me CDNN Sports is the only online retailer for these right now, but I did find them on Bud's Gun Shop as well. But they were pretty much the same price at like $11.99, but they both had $10 shipping. So I went into my local gun store and see if he could get me a better deal. And he was able to get it to me for the same price of like $12, but there was no tax, no shipping charges at all. So $12 for this magazine I think is a pretty good deal. I mean, it is a little scratched up, got some marks on it, but I mean that's typical with aluminum magazines. But just in my opinion, C Products is just one of the best magazines you can get. Also, the only magazine manufacturer that I know of that actually advertises their magazines to be 100% jam-free. They say it works the first time, every time, guaranteed. Passes the 300-hour salt spray test. State-of-the-art robotic welding technology. These are just some fantastic magazines. C Products magazines are pretty much like the only magazines I'm going to be buying from now on. I love these magazines right here, the aluminums. I'm starting to get away from the polymer PMags and stuff like that and going back to the aluminum. Also, while I was in my local gun shop, I told him I needed the detents and springs for my Anderson lower to, for the takedown pins and stuff. He had this in there, I think, for like $5 or $6, but, he told me just to take it for free. So, I love the gun shop. He always, hooks me up, gives me fantastic deals and stuff. He just gave me a free bottle of Hoppy's Elite Gun Oil. Now he gave me this for free. I'm going to give him as much of my business as I possibly can. But, let's kind of get into it here. I guess we'll start off here with this little e-packet from China. This was $1. I figured I'd pick it up and try it out. It's just $1. Why not? What this is it's supposed to be a real nice heavy-duty cutie thing here. I don't know how good it's going to work or even if it's going to work. But for $1, I figured I'd pick it up and try it out. And it doesn't seem to really even work. I mean, that's no big deal. I can get my $1 back off of eBay. It's wanting to work. Maybe if I put a little bit of grease in there. But these are $1 off eBay coming from China. No big deal there. But gotta throw that down there. Here's a little package here from Amazon, of course. You can kind of see there if it'll focus. Just something from Amazon I had ordered. Alright, what this is the sling. This is like a magpul knockoff sling. I just picked it up to kind of try it out. This right here is, I'll open these up in just a second, but I was told with this sling, let's start right here, that the only, like I heard like the nylon webbing, everything is good on it, and it is pretty good. Metal here, this isn't plastic, like an MS4 sling, like a Magpul knockoff. I was told these right here, the little cutie ends might be the problem on them. So as you can see by looking, I had bought these UTG heavy duty cutie things here. So I figured, if these are crappy, then I'll just cut the threading here and I'll put these on there, and then I'll just have my wife with her sewing machine and stuff sew this right back up, and it should be like a perfect Yeah, see, this one's working perfect. And I can already... Oh, this one's working pretty good too. So, well, it was working. But yeah, so that's probably going to be the problem with this sling. But overall, it's not a big deal to me because it's just like the Magpul sling. It's locking in there pretty tight. So who knows? This might work the way it is. I guess we'll find out. But it's like a Magpul knockoff, made in China. It's tagged there for it. But it's pretty decent. Pretty thick. It's a 1 or 2 point sling, MS4 type sling, and this is fitting in there good. So I guess it's locking up nice and tight. I can pull it and it doesn't come out. So who knows? Might not have to replace these ends, but I had already have one of these, so I bought another one just in case I did have to replace that. Magpul slings, $50-$60 is a little high. I got this right here for $12. Figured I'd try it out. It's just $12. Why not? I've used the Magpul sling before. I really do like it. I just don't want to pay that much money for a sling, to be honest. Right here is the M-Bus front sight from Magpul. I was a little worried this might not be an official Magpul product, but this seems to be good to me. Let's kind of open it up here. Magpul. I already have a rear sight. Get it out here. Pretty nice. Seems to be okay to me. This looks like official Magpul to me. Just a standard front sight by Magpul, Gen 2. This is a, let's see what it says here. Just says M-Bus front sight on the thing. Gen 2 M-Bus front flip sight. Just basic, pretty much, everybody has one of these. Did not expect this to really be plastic. That's kind of, but it works, not a big deal. Initially, I have the Ruger flip sight, the rear sight, so I was going to get a Ruger front sight just so they match good. But, the front sight for the Ruger flip sight, which is pretty much just like this, that was the same price. So I figured I'd go ahead and get a Magpul sight. Also here I got the this is all this stuff right here is for this. I needed the backup sights. This magazine here. Let's go ahead and take a little look here. I bet it'll look a lot better than this translucent red Lancer magazine. There we go. It's a little bit off color on the red, but I think it looks really good. It matches the trigger guard good. This is a little bit lighter here, and this is more like a little bit lighter, but I think it looks pretty damn good. But this is a UTG. They're they're not new. They've been out for a while, but this is a 0.83 inch riser, or 1.57 inch is the length. But I've seen a couple reviews on these. I wanted something really slim, like that did not have the little knobs coming off the end to snag on anything. And the reviews I've seen on this thing, people seem to really like it, and they were really cheap, and they're really lightweight as well. So I figured I'd pick it up and try it out. UTG there. Just really slim. There's nothing to snag on anything. Just a 3-slot. Perfect for the Bushnell TRS 25. I do have another TRS-25 coming that I ordered through my local gun shop. Paid $41 for it because this one is a little bit defective. I could not actually like return this one where I bought it off of eBay, but it was brand new though, sealed in the box with the plastic around it, so I don't think the seller knew it was defective. But we'll try this little riser out and see how it works. I was thinking about getting this when I'm about to get some Cerakote work done on this AR pistol here. You know, initially, if you watch some of my videos, I have like a little tarantula. I have some high heat vinyl Cerakote stencils of a little Black Widow spider that I was going to put like on the other side of the mag well here, as well as on top of the brace. But I have since been in contact here with Branson Cerakote, and I've asked them if they would make me a custom stencil for my Cerakote for this. And they said, sure, no problem. What do you want? And since this is my Strike Industries build here, I asked them if they would do the Strike Industries logo. And they said, no problem. So I have one. I have a couple of stencils coming of the Strike Industries logo. You know, it's a male and female stencil. I have one for the magwell here. Then I have a 2x3 inch for the top of the brace here. I think that'll be a lot better than that spider. You know, something different. But comes here with another screw, little hex key. But I really like this little riser here. I really do like this. Not sure if there's anything else that I ordered. Nope, nothing else in there. But so there it kind of is. I got the UTG swivels here that I'm going to be putting on this sling here. Really glad I got this sling. Can't wait to really try it out and see how good it is overall. But yeah, there's that kind of is. And now let's see if I can show y'all if I have it right here. Yeah, I do. This is the rear sight, the flip sight that I have here. This is a Ruger sight. This actually came on my Ruger AR-556. Initially, I thought I was having some problems with it, so I called Ruger, and without any questions or anything, they sent me out a new one. And that, you know, they just told me to throw this away or keep it or whatever. See, what I thought the problem was, it wasn't going all the way flat. So I thought this one might have been a little messed up or something, but it turns out that's just how they are. So now they sent me another one of these for free, so I actually have two of these. But if you go on like eBay or Amazon, I believe these are going for like 25, 30 bucks. Or actually, I think a little bit more than that. I think they're going for like $32. It seems the rear sight costs more than the front sight. But they seem to be like the exact same height. I was a little worried about that at first, if they were going to be the same height and stuff, but they seem to be exact to me. So these are going to be my backup sights here on this gun. A little bit different color polymer there. Like this is more of a plastic and this is a polymer. But ultimately, to me though, honestly, these Ruger sights, it may be a little bit different type plastic, but they're just as good quality. This does lay flatter though than the Ruger sight, or at least it appears that way. But I'll know more when I put it on. But I mean, ultimately though, it's the same thing, same quality. You know, there's the sights. Backup sights I'm going to have on here. I'm going to use this riser. Like I said, I'm going to, when I get that Strike Industries logo on here, it's going to be in the Cerakote red. And I may see if he will Cerakote this riser in too, with the Bushnell TRS-25 on there too. I've been saving up for a while now. I want to get the what is it? The FC1 red dot. I know a couple people in the military use them as well. I've tried it out a few times and I absolutely love it. It's really small, compact. The battery lasts a long time in them. It's like the supposed to be really good red dot sight there. But, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a good day.